So right now I want to talk about this tree behind me. This tree is called Sokotei, and I found it to be one of the most important trees in Ilchamus, by now in Loropil, but it grows so many places all over, and it has uh, it has some fruits, but they are not yet. Few are coming, but they're not ripe, and they can be eaten, although they are bitter and very herbal. And the leaves are eaten by the animals, and are probably herbal for them. And as well as if you cut the branch, you can use it as a enkege, as the traditional toothbrush, and it is like sokonoi. It has a herbal effect in the mouth, so it's nice. And Sokotei and Sokonoi or Sokoni, maybe the language and the words are similar because of the bitterness that they have. Both of them are very bitter. But Sokotei, it's the name for Ilchamus, and it's also the name for Samburu. But for Maasai, this tree is called Oremit. And here in Ilchamus, I found they grow very slowly, and it's very strong. This one is very calm. While the one I found in Samburu, the one I bought in Maralal, it's very expensive, but it's not strong. So the specific herbs is what I'm having in my hand. It is the root now. The roots are very, very nice for different stomach problems and alignments. Even in Samburu, it's used now for pregnant women, or maybe probably even the time when the lady have delivered. It's now to cleanse the stomach and wash the stomach. Very, very nice. It is also used for kids. There's a certain disease where the stomach swells in kids, and it is used for that and very efficient. I use it myself, and the way I use it is that on this root there is a outer layer. So if you can see, there is the root itself, and then there is an outer bark that should be peeled, and you can peel it with just a finger. It's get loose easily, and then between the root and that outer bark is a whitish kind of inner bark, and that one is now the one that I like so much. So what I'll do, I'll peel the whole of this, and then I'll remove this inner bark, and I will dry it. Once dried, it can be stored for a long time, and then the root itself can be used now for in soup, and this white one can be used to be taken boil water, you put inside, and you add milk. It becomes like a herbal tea, and I use it for when I have stomach problems, and probably when it has some cleansing effects to detox different elements in the stomach. But it's very good for typhoid, it's very good for amoeba, and those ones are very common for me. Yes. Another thing with the tree, when you go through a morata in Ilchamus, you're not supposed to eat meat taking with your hands. I don't know the purpose. Probably it has to do something with you're in a sensitive stage. You need to heal, and you want to avoid to get some infections or whatever, or get some problems. So in the culture, you're not allowed to eat meat and take it with your hands. you're supposed to be made a stick, a very, very specific stick, and it should become from a branch of this tree, Sokotei. And it is the one to prepare that stick is your apaya, the one who catches the buck during a marata. So it has some cultural benefits and importance, and it brings a nice shade. It's a tree that I would promote you to plant, have in your compound for herbal benefit, but also to make the place nice. And it grows very, very slowly. Probably this tree can be even 100 years or more. And it survives well. So the way you grow is that you find the roots, and once you found the roots, you can cut them in smaller pieces, and you put them in the ground. Then you wait for the rain. So maybe not everyone, but some of them will now shoot and become new trees from the seeds. I don't know how it will grow, but maybe one of you are listening can give me some experience about that. But the easiest I know is from roots. Even when you harvest the roots, you will find more trees will grow. It's a quite interesting tree. And here, so many trees have tried to grow before, but there's no other one growing because the animals, they really like to eat the leaves. So you can see even there's some shoots that comes around the trunk, and it wants to grow, but it's not allowed to. The animals will eat these leaves. Yeah, okay. I hope you learned something new. Talk to you next time.